Rashmi Sen, COO, that's Chief Operating Officer with Phoenix Mills, joins us. Now, Rashmi, good morning. Thank you for joining us. While consumption is on the rise, the trading occupancy of the malls is between 5 to 10% compared to pre-COVID levels. What is this largely due to? Increased competition and near your catchment area?
I'm very happy to share with you that across all our malls, we've come back to trading occupancies anywhere between 95-99%. In fact, two of the malls are at 100% now out of our 10 malls that we are running across the country. And even in consumptions for H1, we reported 33% growth pre-COVID numbers. I'm not talking about previous year. This is pre-COVID numbers. And I think the retail industry, especially in the shopping mall side, is looking like it has never been before.
You've seen around 5,000 crores of deployable cash over 2 to 3 years. How much will you allocate to your each segments and what is the major focus area?
Currently, we have about 10 shopping malls that we are running across the country, including the one that we opened in Indore last month, which is a 10 lakh square feet. We are looking at expanding most of our existing retail portfolio at Phoenix Palladium here, which is, the flagship center of the country. We opened an additional 3 lakh square feet in the last 18 months. We are going to add another 4 lakh square feet at Phoenix Palladium over the next 24 to 30 months. At our Phoenix Market City, Pune Center, Kurla Center, Phoenix Market City, Bangalore, at all these centers, we are going to be adding anywhere from 1.5 lakh to 2.5 lakh square feet over the 2 years. Additionally, we will be launching 4 new malls over the next 24 months. This includes our Ahmedabad mall. We are building a large mall in Bangalore by the name Mall of Asia, a marquee mall in Pune by the name Mall of Millennium. Our Calcutta mall, the work has started. So I think we have some very ambitious, aggressive expansion plans across the portfolio.
Right. Rashmi, tier 1 cities can accommodate about 2 to 4 malls at best for consumption. Do you foresee any risk for the industry if more developers do come about with malls in tier 1 cities? And how would you then de-risk yourself in such a situation?
It's a very interesting question that you ask. We used to have 2 smaller shopping malls in Bareilly and Lucknow by the name Phoenix United Lucknow and Phoenix United Bareilly. They've been operational for about 11, 12 years. And so we had a little taste of the tier 2, tier 3 markets through that. But after we've opened our Palacio Lucknow Center, which is a 10 million square feet and it's been trading for 2 years, we see a lot of brands there are trading at similar numbers to, say, our center, Phoenix Market City in Pune. And, it's very encouraging for us to see that because in these cities, I think our customers are very aspirational, not only in terms of the brands, in terms of the trends. They are very well versed because everyone is very social media savvy, right? So whether it's the newer brands, the newer trends, everyone is well versed with all the trends that are happening all across the categories. Another interesting aspect to share with you here is that this Indore mall that I was telling you about, which we opened last month, we brought 100 first-time brands to Madhya Pradesh in that mall. What happens is a lot of premium brands have not yet moved to tier 2, tier 3 cities. They are waiting for a right opportunity of a A-grade, shopping mall to be able to open their stores because they are also sensing that a lot of customers from these cities are coming to their stores in the metro cities. And our early response in Indore is also very, very positive. So I feel the tier 2, tier 3 cities are absolutely ready for the exact same shopping malls that you see in the metro cities.
Right. I'm glad you could give us perspective on what's really happening outside tier 1 cities. But you also plan to increase retail leasable area from 6.9 MSF in FY22 to about 13 in 26. What kind of annual rental income growth you think that could lead to by FY26?
So in this financial year, we are already seeing, like I was mentioning earlier to you, that in our malls, our rental growth is directly proportionate to our consumption growth. And we are seeing very healthy, consistent growth across all our malls as far as the sales consumption is concerned. And directly proportionate to that, we've seen a 25% growth in our rental in H1 across all our operational malls. And as each of our new malls open in each quarter, they'll also add, that component of rental revenue to that particular quarter.
Rashmi, morning. Are you planning a further expansion in hospitality and the residential segments?
We already have a lot of residential and hospitality projects that are operational in Phoenix. And Phoenix focuses primarily on mixed use development. So while our primary focus continues to be retail, yes, we do have expansion plans across the other portfolio types as well.
Okay. And what kind of demand are you foreseeing for the mall as we're seeing further economic activity pick up, consumption trends as well are looking fairly upbeat?
So like I mentioned to you earlier, we are seeing all our existing centers, we keep upgrading our existing centers, whether it is in terms of interior upgrades, adding newer brands to it. We've added the component of F&B in our existing malls, in our newer malls. In fact, in some of our malls, like the Mall of Asia in Bangalore and Mall of Millennium in Pune that I mentioned, we'll have close to 75 to 100 outlets of F&B. Entertainment continues to be a key focus area for us across all our malls. We have dedicated event spaces where we have a 365-day calendar. We get, large national and international artists to perform. And I think combined with the efforts being put in by the brand, we are seeing a lot of brands are upgrading their stores to new concept stores. We have in our Bangalore mall recently, we have close to 15, 16 brands that have, double the size of their stores and open flagship stores for their brands. So I think the combined efforts of Phoenix and the brand partners, we are seeing that the customer is coming back to us and spending in our malls like never before. In fact, to share with you, we saw this October, we did a sales consumption of 900 crores, which was the highest ever in the portfolio of Phoenix.
Coming back like never before and spending like never before, and you're also experimenting with all of these new age store concepts that you're talking about. Tell us, what are the growth plans?
So currently we have 10 operational malls across the country, spread over 70 lakh square feet of area. And we will be adding another 60 lakh square feet in the next 24 months to this portfolio. This includes expansion in our existing malls as well as our new malls. For example, in our Phoenix Palladium mall, over the last 12 months, we added additional 3.5 lakh square feet, and we'll be adding another 3 lakh square feet over the next 24 months. We will be adding 1.5 to 3 lakh square feet at our operational malls in Pune, Bangalore, and Kurla. Additionally, we will be opening 4 new malls. This is in addition to the Indore mall that we opened last month. We are opening a Palladium Center in Ahmedabad, which will open to public next month. We are opening 2 luxury malls, and these are very large flagship marquee luxury malls that we are opening in Pune and Bangalore under the brand names Mall of the Asia in Bangalore and Mall of the Millennium in Pune, and both of them will open to public in the month of April. And our work in the Calcutta Mall, our construction has already started, and we look forward to opening that in another 24 to 36 months.
Okay, so that's all that is happening at Phoenix Mills. Thank you so much for joining us live today here on the channel, sharing your expansion plans as well going forward and the consumption trends we're seeing in the run-up to Christmas and New Year's.